Hi HAE friends, Henrik here at the 2020 HAE Virtual Global Conference. We are making our way through the exhibit area here, and as we are walking up to the virtual booth to pay a visit to our basic sponsor Pharvaris, I can see that it is the Chief Scientific Officer Jochen Knolle who's there with us, and it's also the Chief Medical Officer Peng Liu. I wonder if we can ask them a few questions. Hi Jochen and hi Peng.
Hi Henrik, nice to meet you again.
Hello Henrik, great to see you here.
Thanks both of you, and thanks for opening your virtual booth to us today and give us the opportunity to ask you some of the questions that we think HAE friends would like to ask you. So first question to you, Jochen. Could you share some of the exciting work that Pharvaris is doing?
Yeah, Pharvaris is basically focusing on the discovery and development of B2R antagonist. For those of you who are not familiar with this name, B2R icatibant, which is known to many patients and for their on-demand treatment, targets the same receptor. However, historically, it was for the pharmaceutical industry exceedingly hard and challenging to come up with orally available bradykinin 2 receptor antagonists. In the past, more than 20 patent families exist, but for small molecules, but all these small molecules were not orally available. So Pharvaris entered this journey to discover and develop small molecules which are orally available and combine all the good properties of the current treatments and enhance them. And so we are very lucky that we could come up for the oral B2 receptor antagonist, which is named one-to-one in our development programs. And we are very proud. It was a hard work, and also, of course, you need sometimes luck in research. We discovered this very potent molecule, and we have evaluated this molecule in vivo animal data, moved it through the safety program, preclinical development program, and is now currently in phase 1. And there it is evaluated, and I'm happy to tell you that the hopes we connected to this molecule also materialize in the first data we have seen in our phase 1 studies.
That sounds really interesting, and what a fantastic journey. So an oral bradykinin B2 receptor antagonist, both for the acute setting and for the prophylactic setting. I would like to ask the next question to you, Peng. How do you guys at Pharvaris view the importance of working with advocacy organizations?
Excellent question, Henrik. Actually, from the past, that from Jochen and also can comment, we have a long history to work with the patient advocacy organization. Same as all the rare disease, we do believe it is extremely critical to work with a patient advocacy group, such like HAEI here, to deep understand what really matters to HAE patients.
Well, thank you, Peng. We also will look forward to working with you. Finally, can you share Pharvaris' vision for HAE in the coming years, including clinical trials?
Thanks, Henrik. That's a really important question for us and also for our patients here. As we all know, right, in the past decade, there is the HAE field that have the tremendous evolution. And, on-demand treatments have already significantly enhanced patient safety and also quality of life. and effective and safe prophylactic treatment really now that provide a path for our patients to think about it to live in a normal life. Therefore, you know that currently that all the treatment paradigm are changing. The goal for our team is really to think about it, how we can work with the patient together to further, right, provide the next generation for both on-demand and prophylactic treatment for our patients, and think about it, how to further, you know, improve their quality of life and transform their lives. Currently, you know, as Johan mentioned, that the one-to-one program has been in the, you know, phase 1 stage. We've already started that phase 1 that studies in healthy volunteers. So far, all the, you know, that the development went very well. That one-to-one have demonstrated well tolerated and a favorable PK profile in the healthy volunteers. Even though with the impact by the COVID-19, that pandemic here, I have to say that for our team and all the great team members that are actively working with the study sites, working with our investigators and the vendors, try to really reduce all the impact, mitigate the potential risk. We are very confident that we will still move forward as we planned, and hopefully can bring the PH one-to-one into our first HAE patient trial by the end of this year.
Thank you very much, Pong. Very interesting, and we look forward to follow everybody here and work with you on that exciting journey as you move forward with your development programs. Thank you both Pong and Jochen, for inviting us into your virtual booth here at the virtual exhibit today. And thank you also for supporting the global conference.